I received this questionnaire from one of our students in EDU 405 seminar in education, in science education especially. I would like us to take a look at the questionnaire and make the necessary corrections to it and see how we can improve on this questionnaire. It says questionnaire on influence of social media on academic performance of students of integrated science education, Benue State University. First and foremost, this word academic is extraneous. We don't need it, so we'll mark it red. So coming down to the biodata of the respondents, you have age 14 to 18. Well, it's not so bad, but I'm wondering why you have to begin at 18. If you are talking of students of the university, then there is no point bringing the lower bar so low. It shouldn't be 14, shouldn't be there at all. So maybe you could have 18 to 25, which looks better. 18 to 25, you could have. We could suggest here that you could have 18 to 25 instead. I think with that, I believe the student can deal with that from there. So 18 to 25 years, let's put years there to agree with what is already happening over there. So let's highlight all of this and paint it red, and this is our suggestion. So we put it in green. Let's put it in green. That is our suggestion. All suggestions are in green. The things we want expunged or changed or edited, we put them in red. Now 26 to 30 years, that's okay. 31 to 35, that's okay. 36 to 40, 41 years and above. Male and female, I believe these are intervening variables that will help when you are about to do your analysis. Now let's get to question one itself. Question one says, what is your level of agreement with the following as the frequency of the use of social media by integrated science education students? Now you see 1 hour daily, strongly agree. First and foremost, then you have 2 hours daily, 3 to 5 hours daily, 6 to 10 hours daily. Now this is on the daily use. What is trying to achieve here, what the candidate is trying to achieve here, is the daily number of hours students of integrated science employ when they are using social media, how long it takes them, how many hours they spend on social media. So maybe we can adjust the question to read. The question can read, this should all fall in one table, by the way. So I think we'll remove this from here, and we'll start a block form of the question. So what we do is let's insert a table here. Let's insert a table so that we'll have the question and then we'll have the responses. Well, it wants to have a 4-legged scale, so maybe we can add add another one, because this will be the serial number. This will be the serial number, and then we'll have item description. Let's have the item description here, and then we'll have let's have this. We can leave that for now because we have not decided what the scale would be. So let's insert another there, one more column. So we'll have, that's our heading. So this is question one. Item description says what is, or let's say, how long do you spend on social media daily? Right. So from here he wants to look at 1 hour, 2 hours daily, 3 to 5 hours daily. So perhaps, and then 20 to 24 hours. Well, the day takes 24 hours. So I believe that Using as much as this 16 to 20 hours could actually be unreasonable. So maybe we can remove all of this for now and paint it red. So maybe let's just say we want to look at 1 hour, 1 hour, and then we can look at 2 hours, 2 hours. Then we can look at 3 to 5 hours. Why he has chosen to do that, maybe he will explain better. 3 to 5 hours, and then we can now leave it to 6 to 10 hours. 6 to 10 hours. Well, this way, now remember this. How long do you look at the word do you? Because you have to personalize your items on the questionnaire. Yeah, they have to be direct. So you cannot ask other respondents to speak for others. You let them speak for themselves. So let's adjust this. Then you can, because if you just need a tick here, it can be smaller. It won't be a problem. So we can still get this. But the point we are trying to make is that it is unnecessary for the questionnaire to have different segments the way he has designed them to be. So 3 to 5 hours, we have it, and then we'll have 2 hours here, um, 2 hours. So here 1 hour. Well, let's leave it so they can just tick social media. What's going on there? Okay, fine. They don't want it there. That's fine. So 7 minutes gone on the video already. So let's see. Because I don't want the video to exceed 15 minutes. So now question 2. This is question 1. Let's move to question 2. It has to be in the same table. It has to be in the same table. It has to be a flowing table. It's better that way. So now if you look at question 2, you say, what is your level of agreement with the following as the social media most frequently used by undergraduate students of integrated science? Okay, so we can now say how often do you use each of the following social media platforms. uh, okay, platforms. So let's put it that way. Now here what we're going to do is that we will now try to get scales, which one is more advisable to use. So let's say often, sometimes, seldom, never. So what it means is that often is a bit less stronger than sometimes, and seldom, never. Okay, well, so let's look at another one. It says great deal, much, somewhat, little, never. So never is below seldom, then sometimes. So let's look at never, seldom, sometimes. Never, seldom, sometimes. So let's say never here, then let's say seldom, and then let's say sometimes. And then the other one says what? The fourth one there says often. So we use often. So let's have often here. Now, what you can do now is to place these social media platforms one after the other. So you can have Facebook. You can have Facebook. You can have, what's the other one there? You can have you see, you have WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, and so on. So here we have WhatsApp, we have WhatsApp, Instagram, and then we can have Twitter. So maybe we can have instead of saying we can have, this is question 2A, B, C, and D. or so that you don't have repetition. Or say, how often do you use, you don't have, you might choose to say, how often do you use Facebook? How often do you use WhatsApp? How often do you use Instagram? You can do that, but that could just lead to some form of repetition, which could be unnecessary, you know. So that gives a different segment of it. So let's look at question three by this candidate. We have question three says, what is your level of agreement with the following as the influence of social media on the academic performance of students of integrated science has helped to boost my CGPA? Strongly agree, agree, disagree, strongly disagree. Has helped to improve my level of intelligence quotient. Strongly agree, disagree, and all that. Has helped in drop of my CGPA and all that. Now, what we can do is that, well, let's highlight this red. We say what is to be edited now. This, we can accept this and we cannot accept it. One other way to do this is that we can advise the student. We can advise the student that if it were possible, we can say, consider administering a test for the students. Consider administering a test for the students. So we'll pen this in blue. It's a suggestion, so we'll pen it in blue. So this, we're not rejecting this, but we're not accepting it either. So with this, you can fashion out and look at this, because we're talking about performance. So to look at performance, the scale that is used there, down there, might not be enough to get the performance indices that the candidate might want to have for the research. And then we will need to add more questions to this questionnaire. So I want to thank you all very much. I would like to hear from you in the comment section. This is Dr. Clement Igu on research methods. Thank you.